Ave strategos, I'm Pericles, and welcome back to our Greek cities campaign. So today we continue with episode 36, and if you remember from last episode, we unfortunately we lost our, I believe, very first settlement in this campaign. We lost a Carthage to rebels, and they get under the control of the Carthaginians. So that's gonna be one of the goals that for us to regain this settlement back and add it to our empire. And in the other hand, we had couple sieges ongoing, and probably I will start with one of those, and we'll see what will go from there. So one settlement is Arsakia was under the basically siege. Another one was over here, Seleucia. Let's start with the easy one, and then we can move on to the Arsakia. They don't have too many units in the settlement as a garrison. It should be very easy battle for us. We also gonna resolve the siege of Arsakia in this episode, and if I'm not mistaken, we should had one more siege, but I don't recall currently which settlement was that. So let's go ahead and jump right to the action. Only this guy can carry the basically battering ram, and we can get these guys close by. I have two missile cavalries. Let's see, let's hope that we'll be able to take care of these guys easily, because I don't have too many missile units. um, we should be playing smart if we don't want to lose too many men on this siege. So let's triple the speed and see what the enemy is up to. The hillman is in our range. Our mercenaries can start shooting to them. Maybe I'll move mercenaries over here so they don't stay on the ram's way. Also not getting shot by the tower. So So 6 people can run this. If you have a unit of 6, it means it can be controlled by that unit. Guys, why you're not shooting? Are you not in the range or what? Looks like, yep, it is kind of difficult for them to shoot over the wall. So let's move them over here then. Eastern infantry, horse archers, slingers. So 2 horse archers. Once actually we are done with once we are done with the pikeman units of theirs, we can probably go ahead and get our general cavalry moved to the settlement inside of the walls. I mean, because I don't want to go ahead and do it now and lose my valuable general cavalry to those guys. So we better just try to take care of them before even getting inside of the settlement. So let's see. Hopefully those guys will take care of them easily. So he's done, right? He's done. Let's not keep you over there anymore. No need for that. Instead, you can get yourself moved over here. And how about these guys? They are done as well. Now they can serve me as a cavalry, if like a melee cavalry if needed. How many men they have in this unit? They have 34 left. So I guess only one valley should be enough for making them move, but let's use some of our ammo for these guys. I guess I can go ahead and move in, because most probably they're gonna run away. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Let's move back over here. They have already came over here. So why not? Why we're not taking care of you then? At first I hesitated that should I go ahead for them or not. and then when I see that okay, they are already here and there is no point to run away, so I said let's go ahead and just get them destroyed. So their general is dead already. We got their general. The good news is these guys are in a separate way. So who's this guy? Slingers? Alright, I believe we can easily go ahead and take care of their horse archers and slingers with our general cavalry, since they're eastern eastern spearmen not around here. Before they come and show up, let's just run away. My goal was basically destroying these guys before they even show up. So here we go, we got them over here, and now looks like again they split it. Let's finish these guys. Alright, so no more. Let's do this now. Let's take 2 of our militia hoplites and get them inside of the settlement, and then we can go ahead and finish the rest of their eastern infantry, eastern spearmen, with our militia hoplites, and we can make sure that we are not losing any general, any family member to these guys. Alrighty, so it's a triple speed. We're just gonna have to wait. I can do some kind of like a repositioning for my general cavalry as well, if there will be okay. I'll just form them over here. Alright, perfect. So that's great that they are looking not to us, they are looking away from us, so my militia hoplites can engage from their rear position, you know, from their behind. And let's go ahead and move them over here now. Perfect. Let's see, I'm gonna wait just a bit for my men to decrease their numbers, and then we can go ahead and charge. Yep, now we got them all. Oh, we lost this guy over here. Such an unfortunate. I mean, that was not necessary. I mean, that was my bad, so we paid the price. I just didn't want to wait over here and let the militia hoplites finish them, you know, that would take long, so I just acted a little bit impatient. I mean, and that's okay. I don't think so that'll be a big deal. So I don't want to deal with any public order issues. I'm not gonna leave a big army over here. We got the hanging gardens, and that is, I think, how many? I believe we are holding like 5 world wonders out of 7 now. Who is this guy? He's 30 years old and 3 basically merchant points, which is great. Let's try to buy this guy out. No, unfortunately. Alright, that's not a problem neither. So we got the hanging gardens, gives us 20% bonus to farming income in all settlements. That's huge. That is pretty decent, basically. I would say world wonder. 20% bonus on farming in all settlements. That is pretty decent, basically buff, because you pretty much building a what's called like a farming or like agricultural building. What's that? like land clearance and stuff in pretty much every settlement, for two reasons: farming output, like income, and the secondly, uh, population growth. So they are pretty decent buffs to have. I'll just destroy this building. I don't think so. I do need that over here. So low taxes, even with like extermination and low taxes, see how unhappy is the population. So definitely gonna need what we gonna need here? Probably pelters, huh? Or we're gonna do cavalry. Let's do cavalry, militia, uh, cavalry basically. And here we go. Let's go to this siege now. They have a bit bigger army, and I am lacking a melee infantry. To be honest, I was thinking this Parthian's gonna be much difficult with their horse archers, but I prepared all of my armies against the horse archers. But looks like they have more foot units than cavalry. I don't know. Is it like, is there any horse flu in their faction currently going on or what? But usually they are having much more um, they're having much more cavalry units when you compare it with the foot units, but it is completely opposite situation like in this campaign. That's probably what it's meant to be, but maybe in the early game they're not having too much, because usually in most of my Roman campaigns they are being pain in the butt for me, to be honest. They're always annoying me with their freaking horse archers, and it is being difficult to deal with them, to be honest. So pretty much same layout, I believe, right? Exact same settlement, and we're approaching from exact same position. Let's just go ahead. Who's this, guys? Oh, I mean, get over here, since you have my general in you as well. And you as well. I definitely gonna need you. We are done already? So fast. I didn't even see that these guys are already out of their ammo. Alrighty, and then it's show time for the militia cavalry. I'm gonna keep my archers to the for the end, because the archers gonna be the unit has the most range, and I will need those guys for disturbing the enemy units and making them move towards to my basically hoplites or infantry, you know. But we are wasting just too many units, guys. Can't you? We're just wasting too many missile, too many javelins. Alright, please take this guy down. There's only like lone warrior stands over there. Come on. Alright, let's go now. Armored hoplites going in the settlement. These guys are only unit that we can completely rely on in the inside of the walls. So archers can get over here, but I don't want them shoot just yet. And general unit might get himself moved over here.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Hillman, Eastern Infantry. We just want to make sure that this guy doesn't have any basically missile units like horse archers or slingers getting moved towards ours. Now these guys can shoot. I want them to shoot their general unit. Alright, don't shoot anymore. Let's help these guys with my general cavalry. Perfect, we got their general or family member, whoever he was. Now we're gonna have to Move very carefully. How are we gonna handle the archers? Let's go over here. We're just not in the range yet. I'm trying to position my horse archers over here, as you see, just like that, and hope that these guys might be able to do something. Cavalry. So we have Eastern infantry here. The general cavalry. They're not moving. I have to play with my archers. Same for here. Go ahead, guys. Bother them a bit. Make them move towards us. Great. That's what I was planning. Just move in a bit safer position. And hopefully armored hoplites will have enough strength to deal with those guys. Let's help with our general cavalry to them. Great, we destroyed these guys. I just didn't want to lose too many general cav. Horse archers. Kill these horse archers. I don't want them shooting to my... Oh. Look at them, they're moving. Alright, we got this unit as well. Just too many of them, to be honest. But breaking one by one. Oh my god, armored hoplites, they are just a menace, you know. You see how well they are performing. Looks like we might lose this guy over here. Let's just be safe. Alright, so we definitely have to play careful over here. I'm gonna ask all of my cavalry units to get in and remove the hoplite formation. Position yourself over here again, and you as well move back. So these guys might sit over here. Let's help those guys over here. Alright, so let's use the swarm of our cavalry and push them until to their town square, and let's finish them all over there. I thought I was able to move this guy, but looks like I was not. So too many cavalry units getting just killed over here. I have to move all them back. Same for my general. Now we just have to wait for their response again. If we're going against them, they're easy target. Let's go now. So I guess I might move these horse archers here, so they can shoot to this Eastern infantry. I'm trying to kill as many of them as possible before basically engaging them once more. So they are far enough, and what I'll ask for my armored hoplites to do, to move themselves over here, and my general can finish rest of these guys, and all of these cavalry units can move themselves a bit in a safer position. Alright, looks like they're still following my guys. From where they will decide to show up. They'll come from here. Let's move armored hoplites to this position. No, they're moving back. So here it means. Great, let's block this way then. And my general unit, stay over here. Probably they'll get broken as soon as they clash. Great, yeah. Now let's just finish. Just don't let them. So stupid. That was my plan. The way to deal with them. I wanted to kind of block their way back to the town's center, so we could have killed them, but we were almost losing our general over there. So great, didn't lose too many men, mostly cavalry and some armored hoplites. We definitely need to bring this armored hoplites back to the settlement where we trained him. I think it was the Armenian capital, I forgot the name, Arsakia? Yeah, Atahata, and then retrain them over there. We should have some more hoplites for us ready, if I'm not mistaken. So, we will do what? Don't want to deal with any situation. We'll just move forward. Can I build the road? So then I won't be destroying this building. Even it's not my culture. I mean, why do I destroy it? So don't need it, and these guys can stay over here. We're just gonna need one more hoplite probably, and let's put some buildings in a queue. So we better maybe take these guys out, right? What do you think? And get them moved slowly. We are gonna need a ship as well for moving to the north. So Fraspa is normal tax. That looks good on them. So let's find out. I do remember that we had one more siege somewhere, if I am not mistaken. Yep, over here. That should be the easy one. They don't have too many units in there, but let's go ahead and resolve this battle as well. We don't have a general unit there. That's unfortunate, but they do, and they have two light infantry. Cotiso, 25-year-old family member. He's not the bright one, but you never know. General cavalry in this game is so OP. They can just make all my units get broken and chase them. As you know, the morale is not one of the traits that Greeks are strong at, so you just have to be very careful. I mean, once you're playing with like a swarm tactic is much better, but still, like most of Greek units, until you reach to the level that you can retrain or you can train basically armored hoplites, use struggling. So cavalry is over here. Let's move them close by. Looks like
Our soldiers are at the
um,
gates. Now they must batter a way through. The
looks
enemy
like
gate
we
is
have general
down.
in our
Our
cavalry
battering
unit.
ram has done its work.
Let's try to destroy these guys as much as we can. And let's bring couple more of hoplite units, maybe 4. So 4 units might be okay, I believe. Right, these guys are done, right? All of you? Perfect. Just move back now, step back. Let the other guys to do their thing. Great. You guys can get moved over here, not just like that. Over here sounds good. And here we go, our 4 militia hoplites.
Our soldiers have captured the walls.
Alright, these guys are done as well.
Capture this place.
So now let's play with hoplites the best we can. Now let's put that formation over here. And maybe only move this guy because he's the general, and at least 1 missile unit. We can handle that, I believe. So let's see if I will bother them from a distance. Alright, so they fell for it, and now let's close this basically circle and get him with our chopsticks. One of our units lost some men, but not something very problematic, you know. So he can move a bit close by. Yep, guys, now help him over there. Now let's get all of those warband folks. We're probably losing more than we should because I didn't bother myself to basically go over here, like make them from 2, like surround them and stuff. That's why probably we lost more than we should, but that's okay. At least we got the settlement. I don't think so in this point I should be harsh on myself too much about like losing men and stuff, because we have a lot of men. Like we do have a lot of units, so I think we are good. And this settlement sounds great. So I need 3 archers. I'm gonna get them combined together. Perfect, we got this settlement as well. And let's take a look to over here. Oh, we had 1 more, to be honest. So that's such a basically that's such an episode with how many? 4 settlements already. Well, this one is a bit of tricky. We have a faction leader and their general in this army. So, you know what? I'll leave this battle. I'll leave this battle for the other episode, and let's take care of the settlements and stuff and see how the things are going. A little bit more like managing now. If we'll do all in this episode, I will be bored in next one that there's nothing left to do, you know. So better we leave something. So let's build large mines and shipwright. This order sounds good. If they won't grow too fast, we might even consider getting. Let me see. We might even consider getting some military buildings. But archer place can stay. What about Mazaka? I mean, most of my settlements looks like they have good public order now. I was struggling with most of them, so looks like time to raise taxes, huh? What do you think? And this guy got one more. He got a doctor. Increase the having of children, casualties from the wounds. It is a nice follower. Should I move it to someone else? I'm thinking about maybe I better move him to someone else. With let's see, my family tree. So he's 43 years old, and I want to see how many kids he has. He has no, he didn't. He doesn't even have one kid. Like he didn't. That all the guys that we basically adopted. For example, he had his kid, but he died in the battle, Eugenius of Sparta, and I see. Nicanor is Antigonus' son, and we have two. So this guy is having two kids, and he already had two kids. And Cleon already had 1, 2, 3 kids coming up. So maybe I'll move it to Cleon. I mean, he's not a bad family member neither. So let's see, slave trader. I don't want to have a slave trader on this guy. Barbarian slave. Yeah, let's take the slave trader out of him. Slave, and actually let's get the barbarian slave out of him as well. They're gonna move right away since they're in the same settlement, and we got a doctor for him. So increase the chances of having children, improves the chances of casualties recovering from their wounds. And he's a victor. He has pretty good stats as well. I mean, yeah, let's let him have it. So, and we can see what else he will get. We're gonna probably try to increase the taxes in the settlements that we can. So, let's see, it's already very high. And sounds good over here. Retrain. High. To very high. And very high. I'm sure in most of them I will have to decrease those taxes after a turn or two, but let's just have it for like this, and we can prevent the fast population growth as well at the same time, so we're not bothering with that a lot. We have walls over here, correct? Yes, we do, but looks like we don't. That's why it's just confused me. So very high taxes, normal taxes. I believe that's the best we could have got. Same over here, normal tax. Yeah, high taxes. That sounds good. Very high taxes. A lot of these guys. Let's get some cavalry. And let's move on. Normal taxes. Let's do very high. And how about if we leave the settlement? 30%, 50%, 70%. Great, we got it. So let's move these guys over here and build this tower over here, and then move these guys here as well. Why? Because we gonna probably make 29, 39. We're gonna make 2 armies out of them. So one army is gonna be my king's army, probably the strongest one, which will go this way. Another one will go for Salamis, and then after that I can probably or we can do vice versa. My king can go to Salamis first, and then from there I can deploy him to Alexandria, and if I'm not mistaken it's a Memphis here, and the other army can come from this side, and they can basically meet on the middle. Low taxes, let's do it normal taxes. I'm wondering why, like, out of blue I started to have a better public orders. Is it because of the... If it's because of the hanging gardens that I just occupied, that's interesting. I didn't even know that it can get something like that. So 73% and 75%. 74 over here, won't be touching it. Same here. Low taxes, you can stay low. Or what I can do, I can at least destroy one of these guys, right? Yep, I can get one of them. I can get rid of one of them. And we have another siege over here. Noble Martius. Normal taxes, let's do very high taxes here too. And another normal taxes. Let's get one of these guys destroyed. Oh, no. Oh yeah, okay, it's fine like this. Less garrison, less taxes. I do usually do this way. If you ask me why, not exact basically thing I'm doing on that, because it really depends. There is no like exact rule that you always do that. If the settlement is small, I destroy the unit and lower the taxes, because anyways if there's not too many population you don't get too many on taxes back. But in the big settlements that works opposite. The taxes works better if you can high tax the people but have 1 or 2 more garrison unit. And then go for it. But sometimes because of it's most of the time is being the opposite situation, which you're not getting too much earned by tax. My hand is getting, it's like a bad hand habit, so sometimes without even thinking about it I'm just destroying the unit and lowering the tax. So look at that, we have the Mediolanum that about to grow. So same over here, too much tax and too much public order. Let's tax the people a bit. So why we are building sewers? Let's start with this building. And how much? Perfect. What about this? Not bad. And now we can do sewers. So most of our settlements are growing pretty decently, which is nice to see. Normal. This is gonna be the army settlement, right? I missed those news again, I believe. I missed those messages again. I didn't even see that these settlements grow, you know? So I don't know how that happened. So we can only do 2 because 1 unit takes 40 men. So let it be it. 73 Ariminum on high taxes, building the good stuff. 78%. And we are building what? Yep, that's good enough for me. And here we go. Great. For example, if I raise the tax, it's gonna be 88.23. Oh, I'm sorry. So 21.69 is 200 difference, and I'm paying 100 for one of these guys. So I just don't bother myself in this point to recruit another one. I just um, let them stay and keep the taxes arranged for one unit instead of building a new one and raising the taxes. Most of our settlements has kind of upgrade for our peasants because of the Temple of Nike everywhere. That was already very high taxes. I'm already on the highest level. Same here, same here. High taxes, very high taxes, low taxes, very high taxes. Yep, that's the it. So folks, I mean, we got some good battles, some good sieges, and we already got 2 settlements from Parthians. They have 1 settlement left here, which is their capital now, and the other one over here. I'm not so sure that did they already got this settlement or not yet, and the one over here. But can't I see my border? I mean, there should be a button. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. So it is Egypt settlement. That's good to know. If you wonder how I'm doing that, once you hover over your mouse in the certain region and hold the shift, it gives you information about it, and that's how I saw the. That's the Egyptian settlement. So it means they have only 2. And once we are done with them, pretty much there's 2 settlements over here, which one unit will take the ship and go to the north, and my army in Seleucia, right after returning, can go for the Susa. We are on the edge with at the edge of the war with Egyptians. So the goals is almost done. We're gonna get the goals in a few turns. There's only a couple basically factions that leaving that we haven't started the war yet. Is the Britons, Germans. We're gonna start with them very soon, and Numidians. We already started the war with them, but the conquest is gonna start because these regions are very difficult to take because they're too far from each other, and you move very slowly since it's a desert. But yeah, I mean, we are moving very steadily. Looks like we are not too far from world domination. I'm very excited to see those days. So for today, I'll just end the episode over here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I will be seeing you in the next episode, folks. See you since then.